Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of
Masahiro Tanaka will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Well, a lot of managers like their leadoff man to take a few pitches to start the game off, give the other guys in the lineup a chance to see what the pitcher has to offer. But if he got that instruction, he ignored it. He rips the first pitch of the game off the wall for an easy double.
No problem here, one away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes the...
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Gone!
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Popped him up. Ford is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. George Springer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitter's by him 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fast.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. Hats off to that one. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more. Justin Verlander is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Verlander has compiled over 3,100 innings of work in his major league career and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. His line against Justin Verlander, it's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. The 1-2.
We're going to count 2-2.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mike Ford is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Verlander pauses. Here comes the pitch. Torres at second with 2 down. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way from Verlander. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 4-1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Stepping in now, Garrett Stubbs. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. A ball and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tap.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Bottom of the inning now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Verlander, originally from the state of Virginia. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Herschel Park waits on deck. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Now to the plate, Herschel Park, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Struck him out. Yanks strand a pair. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, some guys can handle a postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next up for the Stros, Yordan Alvarez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And another foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Verlander gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Right side and right into the shift. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, George Springer, as we begin the top of the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. 0-1 the count. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Throw into second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Hey, with first base open.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Game 2 coverage rolls on. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that will bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman.
Lays off 1-0.
LeMahieu.
1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Here it comes. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And it's 1-1.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And he fouls this one off. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Stubbs. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in, Aaron Judge. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
0-1.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. Now a flare out to left center. Park onto the grass. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box, Aledmus Diaz. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. He's got it. And the relay is still going to get the out at first. Don't quite know why they needed the extra step there, but that's as unconventional. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have zero hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hit.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall. Gone into Monument Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series. And that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
In now, Aaron Hicks.
Now batting.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. That's inside. 2-0. pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Plate now, Labor Torres. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Giancarlo Stanton now, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, two options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at one.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you'd want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another shot now, Mike Ford. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Fastball well outside.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one and hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mike Ford becomes out number 2 this inning. DJ LeMahieu is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-2 contest.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. They change up on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. A throw to the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. First offering on its way. Yordan Alvarez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right side, but it's well fouled. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. George Springer the next to hit. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts. Brad Peacock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Aaron Judge is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And the count will be full. Full count still. Another payoff pitch. Popped him up. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Chopped in front of home plate. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Torres picks it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away, and that will bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger, Jose Abreu. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 2 down. At the plate, Kyle Tucker. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Boy, as we see the pitch count, it's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficient. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Garrett Stubbs is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Astros pick up a run on the RB. Brian Abreu gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Torres. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Springer. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer so far in the series as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now batting, the first baseman,
To the plate now, Mike Ford. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Springer is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The second baseman, DJ.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down the third baseline. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 53.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Coach Bregman will stand in here, but before he does, let's take it back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez, hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
0-2, here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. To first, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. 2-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tie run to the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. First pitch on its way. Aaron Judge swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off the plate and in, hits a ball. strike. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time. This afternoon, Roberto Ozuna is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Good battle. Count remains full. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 home.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Tucker waits on it. And that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. The pitch.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 85, Luis.
The windup and the 0-1. He takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the catcher, Garrett.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. So striding forward now, Gleyber Torres. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Carmelo Stanton.
And she'll take a look at ball one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Now the 2-0 is taken, ball three. He lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Striding in once again, Mike Ford. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set, now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clear. Went around, and it's 1-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up. In time, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Runners on first with 1 down. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
To 2-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Brett Gardner. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Last chance for the Yankees. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Miguel Andujar will come on now and pinch run here.
He's running at first for the Yankees. Number 41, Miguel.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. So striding in, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-0 now. In there, 2-1. This is in the air to right, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Astros have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home as this one is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score.